the idea of a challenge is a pretty personal thing, and oftentimes you have to overcome your own things that are difficult. And I have pretty much decided that this Thursday deadlift workout is really tough for me just because I always open the rec center on Thursdays at 6 a.m. and usually after a long night of homework and working the night before, and just waking up and then having class and trying to fit this workout in is always stressful for me. But I surprised myself today with this 685 for a triple. It was a huge personal record for me, and I don't want to say surprised that it went as well as it did, but I definitely felt like I even had more in the tank, and I was pretty excited about that. Afterwards, dropped down, did my scheduled speed pulls, 575 I believe for 3 sets of 3, and they felt fine on sumo, so I did the last one conventional just for funsies. And then moved on to my accessory work. At this point of the program, the volume of the program is dropping down a little bit, so I can focus more on some loading and bringing up those weights. So this is a 500-pound stiff leg dead. Did it for 5, very, very easily. I was surprised at how well this weight was moving. I think I was just hyped up from how well everything else had been going, but I definitely had way more in the tank on this if I wanted. Did 2 sets of that. Moved on to 315 bent row. This is a pretty significant jump from last week because I'm only doing the 2 sets. This first one, there's a little bit more body English than I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But on the second set, I wish I would have filmed it. It was much less of that kind of a sink and pull movement. It was a lot more connected. The range of motion wasn't as good, but the contractions were more fluid and even easier. So did that, came over, did some muscle ups and then some pull ups. I can definitely tell I'm getting a little, I can definitely tell that I am heavier because these are much harder to do now. And it's just this is just an example of a day when you expected things to be harder than they were, and you ended up making it through anyway. I do want to take this chance to mention publicly the challenge that has been, or the challenges that have been issued in the last couple of days, or weeks, I guess. The 405 deadlift challenge for reps that everyone's been asking me to do, and now Omar Yusuf has posted his 500-pound challenge, and I have been getting messages all day on my Facebook and on other videos about people wanting me to do that challenge. And I'm just going to say for the record, you guys aren't going to see that happen because the first rule in that challenge is must weigh 200 pounds or less, and I respect that rule, and I'm not going to spend time that I could be working towards my goals and getting better at what I'm doing to cut all this weight that I've worked so hard to put on just so I can do a 3-minute video of deadlifting a weight that there isn't a viable reason for me to be doing anything with 500 pounds at this point in my training. There's no real reason I should be around that weight for anything more than a warm-up or for an accessory movement. And doing sets of over 10 reps, up getting close to 20 or maybe over 20 reps is absolutely pointless in training for what I want to do. And so while I respect the wishes of my followers and my subscribers that want to see that happen, you're probably not going to see it. And I wish a lot of luck to everybody who is competing in that challenge, and I look forward to seeing the results, but cutting 10 pounds just to do that is not worth the shout out to me. If a big channel wants to shout out for my channel and wants to bring a little bit more traffic my way, I want it to be because I have quality content that I'm posting and people believe in the message that I'm sending, not because I lifted a bunch of weight one time. So I hope that clears that up, and if anybody talks to me about it, I'll probably just refer them to this video. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a great session and a great time doing it, and I'm really excited to continue this progress. Next week I have hopefully a 720 for a double, so that should be a pretty exciting thing next Thursday. Thanks again, and I will talk to you tomorrow for ridiculous amount of squats that I will hate and you will love to watch. Bye.